guys, and welcome back to my channel, Subscription Boxes and More with Michelle. And I just showed you a haul from Dollar Tree, and now I have for you a haul from Dollar General. Really had to shop on a budget this year, and these items might to you say, really, Michelle, your husband's A man, B, blind and can't see them, so why will he care? This is more for you than it is for him. Eric requested that we don't buy each other Christmas, and I can't do that. And he requested that we instead spend the money on things for the house that we need, or, you know, to make the house comfortable or look nice or feel more home, like a home. So because he just, there's not much that he wants or needs at the moment. There are things he needs, but he won't let me buy those before January at the earliest. So we got instead, he hasn't gotten to buy anything for me yet, and probably we're going to have our Christmas in January, and at that time I will, or maybe even for Valentine's Day, and at that time I will buy him things that are more suited for him. He does have things coming, like he has a couple shirts and a couple pair of jeans and things like that. The jeans haven't gotten here yet. They may not get here in time. So, but he needs those for work. He just, because he can't see, one of the things he enjoys doing is cooking. And he doesn't do a lot else. He spends most of his time at home. On his computer, he listens to the computer reads to him what the screen says, and so he interacts that way. He plays games for the blind it's just all text, and it's kind of like D&D over the computer kind of thing, Dungeons and Dragons, or, you know, space themed, or but that kind of thing, where it basically a roll of the dice, decides what happens, kind of thing, but it's all, excuse me, it's all text based. So he does that, or he listens to audiobooks that are read for the blind, that he gets free from the Library of Congress, or he listens to descriptive videos also done for the blind. So or he cooks and spends a lot of his time in the kitchen. Sorry, my eye, I've got something in my eye. So anyways, that's why things are like kitchen-based items, household items. But like I said, we're going to do more of a Christmas later. So our house is our Christmas. Anyhow, on to what we bought. Isn't this really cute? Now again, these are Dollar General. $4 at Dollar General for these cute little signs. I got one that says kitchen, as if he needs pointed the way. It's not like and it's obvious it's the kitchen. Yeah, it's just for cuteness. And over wherever we decide to make the coffee bar, this one, and one that just says kitchen. They had one that said laundry, and I was going to get it because we now have our own laundry room, but one of the letters had fallen off, and I would have glued it back on, but I couldn't find it. So, and I would have, you know, try to get him to mark it down, but it wasn't there. I think it was the D, but regardless, couldn't get that. So both of those for $4 each. Let's get those out of the way carefully so I don't break them. And then there was this really cute one to go in the coffee bar area. And I don't know if you can see it. Break in case of emergency. Now, okay, this is a little more mean than him, but he'll think it's funny. And he likes things that say funny things, but he also likes to know that the house is, you know, spruced up with some kind of, you know, cuteness for other people, because just because he can't see doesn't mean that the people that come to the house can't see.
And so he's really into that. Trust me, guys. I'm not joking. That this is something that he will enjoy. $5 for this though, because it is glass, and there's the coffee beans, and they are actually plastic coffee beans. I thought they were real coffee beans. They're plastic. So at least they'll, you know, not degrade over time. So there's that. He also wants a toaster. We have not had a toaster in over 4 years. Ours burned up, and when we moved here 3.5 years ago, we didn't have room for it. We barely had any. Our counter space was literally no bigger than my little table here, 4 feet, and we have things like a toaster oven and induction burner because we don't have a stove and things like that in there. It's a kitchenette, but more than enough. I mean, we cook everything, including turkeys and things like that, so don't feel bad. We've not been limited in what we've been able to cook. We have an Instant Pot, we have an air fryer, we have, you know, a big toaster oven that has like French doors, they call them. We cook everything everybody else does. And remember, there's 2 of us. It's not like we're cooking for an army anymore. So anyways, he wanted a toaster, and then he's like, oh, I'm going to buy a toaster. No, you're not. Yes, we need a toaster. Just wait. You don't need to buy a toaster today. So now he knows he's getting a toaster, because I had to tell him he couldn't buy a toaster. But they had this one for $10. Hopefully it works all right. It's got wide slots so you can do bagels, and we only need a 2-spot toaster. And as I said, he knows, because he was going to buy it yesterday at the store. Then I bought this really cute shelf. Again, he likes things to spruce up the house. He likes to know that when people visit, that the house looks homey and warm and nice and well decorated. And, you know, just because he can't see it, he doesn't feel that that means that there should be no effort made. Which is nice, because you would think he would be like, that's just a waste of money. I can't see it anyway. So it says, there's 3 shelves. They say live, love, and laugh. And therefore they're in the corner. And we can put little knickknacks on. We don't want the cats to jump up. And, you know, being a little corner shelf like that, they'll be less tempted to try to get up on it. And we do have some nice little knickknacks we don't want broken. So, so that was $10. That was, between it and the toaster, those were his expensive gifts, right? These are plastic, and they are very plasticky and cheap. Looking and feeling. More so feeling than looking. But, you know, I think they're going to look cute once you get stuff on them. And they're very lightweight, and so that's probably a good thing. You don't want them to fall down, right? So, now, being that there was this big push to get into the house for Christmas, since it is really, technically, that is our Christmas. I got this to put on that shelf. Home Sweet Home. Isn't that cute? It was only a good thing it fell on me and not the floor. Only $1, so he'll like that. But I also got this for our Christmas tree. That, yes, we had probably not going to get up this year, but you know, that doesn't mean that he can't enjoy that it says home for the holidays. Being that, like I said, again, we were pushing so hard to get in for Christmas. There's a lot of significance to the home for the holidays right there on there. So it's really kind of cute. And again, Dollar General, but it was still $1. So those. And then back to the practical side of things, right? We need towels. All kinds of towels. I didn't get bath towels, but I did get kitchen towels, which we have been desperately short on, and my bath towels end up used as kitchen towels, which annoys me. So I bought, aren't these pretty? Rainbowy colored. I love colorful things. But our kitchen is black and white and actually matches the cat lady. Did I tell you when I got this? The cat lady bowls and the cat lady, the black towels that I got, black and white, match our kitchen decor, the whole house decor actually. But, you know, that doesn't mean we can only stick to black and white. Then there is this one that says home, but if you notice it has paw prints, right? And it goes with this. A house is not a home without paw prints. And we have 2 chihuahuas and 2 cats. So definitely, definitely a thing, right? But then there's also cats and dogs, welcome, people tolerated. So, and that, you know, matches with that also. So we have those because they're just cute. And, but then to go with the whole coffee theme, they didn't have 2 different ones. They only had the, this one. And they didn't have any of the, other of the different prints. They had oven mitts or the hot pads. Unfortunately, the coffee one they did not. But I got 2 anyways. Life happens. Coffee helps. Yes, coffee helps. And, but they did have this. And I don't know if you can see that this comes as a set and it has the coffee cup. Well, there. Just this coffee and espresso and latte and mocha and java and all that. So it's just one, is it 1 or 2 towels? Okay, so 1 towel is like this. 1 towel is like this. And then 2 of these. Like this. Yep, 4 pieces. 2 towels, 2 pot holders. And so, and the coloring does go pretty well. You know, still has that same blue and sort of the, that's more of a purple, but it still, it matches well enough, right? But they also match with these. The color's the same. So, now I don't have my bath towels. Going to have to be used as dish towels. And then, because it also matches with the blue, white, there's 2 white towels with the blue stripes. And washcloths, white with the blue stripes, that matches all that. And this also has the purpley color in the blue. And it's got these, he likes these scrubby ones for washing dishes. I don't know if you can see, it's got like, can you see it? There you go. I think you can see it now. He likes those. So, not that again, he doesn't like me to be in the kitchen, guys. I'm not saying that he's going to be the only one using them. Obviously, I'll be using them when he's at work and things. But when he's home, he doesn't allow me in the kitchen a whole lot because it's his domain. And he doesn't like me to do anything because I'm sick. He doesn't like me to do anything. Also, now this is sort of a household gift. These are all more household gifts, you know, to both of us. They'll be a surprise to him. They won't be a surprise to me, obviously. But, can you see it? Home finances and the bill organizer. Because we have not had household bills in the last few years because we have not lived in a situation where we had to pay anything but rent. I thought it would be nice to be able to organize things so we know when they're due and all of that. So, and they don't have the year on them. So even though there's only so much, you know, if you write light with a pencil, you can erase it and use it the next year, right? Maybe. If you can't find a new one. And they got a little pocket, you know, so you can actually put the bills in there and like check them off when you pay them and put how, when they're due, what it is, how much is due, get paid. So the whole year. Yes. And then personal directory. So if we have some phone numbers we need, not that he can see any of this stuff, but, you know, it is to benefit the house, and he will be glad to know they're in there and kept track of and all of that. So it'll take a lot. My husband is very much a worrier. This will help take some worries off of his mind, that we know exactly what is going out, when it's going out, and that it's paid. And nothing got forgotten. And he will stress himself sick over it. So that hopefully will help a little bit. And then when the kiddos come over, they all have one of these in their stocking that I made, but an extra one because I accidentally got an extra pack. So, and there's like, I don't know, 8 or 10 of them. Yeah, 8 of them. So when they come over around the holidays, they'll have something, that and some suckers. I've always got suckers. But my husband does like to play games, and they're hard for him to play. Well, because he can't see them, right? But he also likes the Family Feud. He thinks this guy is hilarious, Steve Harvey. So when the family comes over, we can have family game night, and there's even the family edition, kids against the adults, and the base game or whatever. And so we can play Family Feud, and there's no reason why he can't since nobody can see the answers, no reason why he can't participate. So I got him these. They were $5 a piece. Somebody will have to read things, the answers, whoever's going to be Steve Harvey or whatever. I'm sure somebody does that or whatever. I'm not sure. It says it can be played by 2 people. 2 to age 8 and up, 2 to 4 players. However, our 6-year-old grandson can read better than middle school children, and he's in kindergarten. So he's way off the charts in reading. So there's no reason he has to be 8. He can read these. So that, other than the jeans I haven't gotten here, because I had to order them. He likes them from Hay Band. They have like a elastic waist. You can't stand them he likes them better with the elastic waist. My mom bought them for him one time, and those have been his favorite, so we had to order them every year from there. They haven't come yet, and they may not get here in time, and he needs those for work, so I hope they get here, but not really holding my breath. And like I said, I've got him a couple of shirts. The Cat Daddy one with my brother's like logo for his fish, his catfish charter business, and the pants, and nothing exciting. The house, that's the exciting thing. But anyways, just thought I would tell you, I know that many of us are shopping on a budget. So between Dollar Tree and Dollar General and Family Dollar and places like that, I'm sure Big Lots, or if you have an Ollie's is wonderful. 5 and Below. There ought to be plenty of places that we can go, right, and find some things that are pretty nice on a budget, and should be able to cover most of the people on our list without breaking the bank. Buying for all 7 of my grandchildren, my husband, and all of that, I spent over a few weeks maybe $200. Now, I don't think it counts as pants, but on everything else, and that's even including the ladies' basket. So it can be done, and I didn't show you everything. Obviously, there's things for kids and things like that I didn't show. If I did, then they would see it before Christmas, and that would ruin things. So, anyways, the point being that there are some pretty nice things that should tick the box for just about anybody on your list. And sure, maybe it's not going to look like it came from Macy's, or what's the end-all be-all for Kohl's, or I don't know. I don't know where people shop. I shop at Walmart out of necessity. You can go and do everything in one trip, and I'm sick, and I have to ride a scooter, and a motorized cart. And my husband is not big into shopping because it's boring, because he can't see stuff. So he always, let's go. And so, shopping's not a thing we get to do a lot. So I don't know where people shop. But this year, I know a lot of us are going to be on a budget. I'm always on a budget. So, I'm just trying to show you there are options, and, pretty decent ones, I think. Things that look good in a new house. Things that will keep us entertained. Things that will fill our bellies. Things that will make toast. So, and things to fill a gift basket, right? And that was in the last video. The Dollar Tree haul video. So, anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you'll like, comment, subscribe, and share, because those things really do help with the growth of my channel. And I'll see you in another video in just a minute. Rockin' Mr. Holly and his Jolly. Little Holly and his Jolly on Redbubble.